I tell y'all niggas good riddance to all associates. You point to the clock, cause while they smile in your face, behind your back they not. But that's what happened oftentimes when your mindset is limited. God made me powerful, God made me limitless.
What up? What up? What up?
What's good?
What's up, my nigga?
What's poppin', bro?
Straight?
Solid. Valentine's
Josh, how you
Day.
feeling?
Straight.
Valentine's Day. Hey, I'm gonna ask you some
Day.
questions in a second about that. Cause I know niggas is out here wilding for Valentine's
Oh
Day.
man, have you been seeing all that little niggas talking about like men don't deserve gifts and shit?
Yeah, man, get that shit the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, bro, listen, it's not a holiday for us. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's
Cardi
not.
was talking about it should be.
Yeah, but did you see what she said?
She said if he get you some flowers, get that nigga some grass.
Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I like
come
flowers
on.
too, my nigga.
Come on.
You like flowers too, my nigga?
Was you saying like some weed?
Nah.
I don't smoke. I'm not that nigga.
Nah, she talking about some
Like
grass.
some literal grass.
Hey, you know what she's talking about. She's stupid. Hey, but what up? What up? Episode 003, Good Riddance, the podcast. I am the host with the most.
Mostest.
That was corny as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Hey, to the entire listenership, whether you're on YouTube,
Yeah.
I will never say that again.
Which part?
I'm the host with the most.
Oh yeah, okay, for sure.
I would never
For
say
sure.
that again. But I'm your boy, Ive, Big Ive, Ivory, whatever you want to call me, whatever
Big
it is.
Ive. Spice, Young Spice, what's good? Peoples?
Young Spice.
What's good, peoples?
Man, we back again with yet another episode, 3 weeks in a row. First and foremost,
003.
yeah, 003,
Yes,
003. First and foremost, I would first like to fix what I didn't do last week, and I was to thank everybody who reached out, who dropped the line, who said I fuck with it, who said what up.
I think Mark been posting this crazy. Mark, shout out, bro.
Yeah, Mark Antonio. We love you, boy. Go stream his music. Mark Antonio.
Yes,
he
sir.
just dropped a new project.
Shout out the project.
You are what you listen to. Everywhere.
Facts.
Go cop that. I would definitely appreciate that. But yeah, people have been fucking with it, and I definitely appreciate the slow burn that's currently happening right in front of us.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate the support, man.
Absolutely. If there's anything y'all need from us, let me know. Let us know, because what we definitely one of our main things that we talked about before we started this is being able to add value.
Yeah.
Being able to be you know what I mean, like valuable to somebody.
Exactly.
Help somebody through something. You know, just in its entirety, right?
Yeah,
whatever you
touch
need,
on
whatever you're
topics.
looking for. You know what I mean? Like, we want to be able to do that for you too. So,
touching on these topics that people want us to touch about. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
On, you know what I'm saying?
A lot more to come. So I
Yeah.
definitely appreciate y'all. But you good, man? How was your week, man?
How
you
was my
feeling?
week?
How's your mental
How was
space?
my week? I'm solid. I feel like I'm like mentally exhausted. I was getting pressed by my boss. So I'm like in the space a little bit.
But you
I'm a
can't be
little
mentally
hostile.
exhausted from work before the week even start.
Bro, it happens like that. It happens, bro. It happens. But you know, just niggas just need to recalibrate, bro. Just need to press in a little bit more. That's all. Nothing
Understood.
What about yours?
It was solid, man. It was a busy week. Shit started to slowly but surely get back to normal. So work has been picking up.
Yeah.
The phone's been ringing. You know, and I work in the finance space. For people who don't know, I think a lot of people are waking up and realizing that shit can shut down. You know what I mean? Like, niggas was broke throughout the shutdown. Niggas was trying to figure out a way to make ends meet and shit like that. So like, I think it's really waking people up to a lot of shit. And one thing I think is their financial literacy.
Yeah.
Just understanding like where they need to be financially.
What do you specifically do though? Like what you specifically do? Do you
Basically
accounting or
kind of a lot of accounting,
yeah.
advising people on what they should be doing with their finances, just taking in a few different things into account, right? Like age, what you do for work, who's relying on you, shit like that, how much you should have in your emergency funds at all times, you know, just general shit like that. I've seen a lot of people been fucking off this EDD money.
Oh man, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen.
But you know what I mean? Like not only like are you getting paid off EDD more than you was when you was at work, but you fucking off the money.
Right.
Man, put that shit in the savings account. Better yet, go buy some Bitcoin. Go do something.
Yeah, that part mainly. Fuck these banks.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
these
I
banks.
think
You know what I'm saying?
after that whole fucking GameStop incident, people gonna try to move to like a decentralized market. Just start putting in Bitcoin and shit like that. Like,
yeah, I'm real curious what that space could look like. Like no middleman, because all bank, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, all banks are just a part
absolutely.
part of the government apparatus.
And just for the way I understand it, I mean, I'm not the professional on Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies and all that shit, but just by my understanding of it is that what this is cannot be infiltrated by banks, by government, by any of that shit. This can't be. This can't be. Hijacked. This is gonna be the fucking way of the future, whether you like it or not. So if you out there and you still unsure and you still sitting back, I implore you, go on YouTube. There's a million niggas out on YouTube talking about it. I implore you to pull up a fucking article. Pull up, you know what I mean? Like, it's so strong. Put it like this. Jack Dorsey. Are you familiar with Jack Dorsey?
Thanks, South, man.
He's the CEO, the owner, the founder of Twitter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He also owns Square Cash.
Yeah.
Right? This man has 2 multi-million-dollar companies.
Yeah.
Right under his belt.
Yeah.
You look at his Twitter bio.
Yeah.
There's one word in it.
Yeah.
And that one word is Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
So what I'm saying that to say, you know what I mean? Like, if the most successful niggas out here knowing about it and they doing it, that should indicate something to you small motherfuckers.
Right.
Me included,
us,
right? I'm not,
sure.
you know what I mean? That should indicate something to us.
To us. Yep.
We need to start doing something like
yep.
Elon Musk.
Elon is like,
he just took,
that nigga's crazy.
Damn, it was $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's like 10% billion. Oh, excuse me. Billion. Excuse me.
It's a what?
He took $1.5 billion of Tesla's balance sheet and put it into Bitcoin.
Hey, bro.
And that kicked Bitcoin up over 40 grand, right? That alone. Because I think...
Right now it's at 40. I just looked at it.
I think it's over 40. 48? It was way over 40.
It's about to be 50. It's 48. It's
Man.
48.9 right now. About $50,000 a coin.
People. I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but what I want to tell you is to read the room. I need to stand up, wipe the crust out your eyes, look around. You feel me?
Man.
Go on there, set up a recurring buy of Bitcoin.
That's what I'm gonna start doing.
Because
that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Like, there's no other way that's gonna protect your purchasing power.
Yeah, my BM's auntie, she works for Disney. She has them niggas take out a certain percentage of her account to buy stock in Disney. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas nowadays are asking for their deals to be in Bitcoin. It was a dude it was a football player off the Carolina Panthers. His last deal, I think he took it. He's an offensive lineman. I think he took his
like a certain percentage in Bitcoin.
He took his whole contract in like Bitcoin.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I think what show was it Joe Budden talked about that shit? I think they did.
Okay. Well, yeah. In whichever scenario, in whichever case, niggas gotta figure something out, man. You gotta make this shit happen one way or another.
For sure.
Because that $10,000 you got today, that shit gonna be way less in 10 years.
Facts.
You trying to hand that $25,000 off to your kid when he turn 18?
Bitcoin.
It's gonna get you way less than what it does now.
I'm for sure. I'm putting down a certain amount in my next check. You know, I'm a cap.
I mean, you didn't even gotta do all that. Just like whatever your disposable part of your income is, $50 into Bitcoin.
Right.
Recurring every, you know what I mean?
Every
Just
often.
Treat it like a bill now.
Yeah.
You'll be able to rest later.
That's a fact. This is
bro,
good. This is good.
Niggas working like I work in finance, bro, and I meet so many people who are in retirement stage.
Yeah.
That's my phone. Excuse me.
Oh, you good?
They're in their retirement stage or they're getting close to their retirement stage, and they look at the coins that they've accumulated or saved up, it's not right.
Nah,
It's
like
not right.
Like what you mean?
Like they're not set. Like they don't, you know what I mean? Like the money that they make is going to be significantly cut once they retire. They don't have enough to retire on. They won't have enough income coming in. Is what I'm saying.
I wonder what's the, I don't know if we talked about it, but I wonder what's the average age of retirement these
62.
days?
62.
Damn.
So
we work.
The way it works is
we work when we 18, spend X amount of years in the workforce just to retire at 62 and not have bread to last you 5 years, basically.
man, so like you retire at 62. I'm not sure what the like average American life expectancy is, but I would imagine it's 80.
That's a little generous.
Is it?
It might be.
Well, let's just say
Might
80.
be.
Let's just say 80.
All right.
So you retire at 62. You got 12 years of your life to do whatever you want. That sound like some bullshit.
It do.
That sound like some shit.
That's made me mad.
That sound like some shit.
It sound like a movie. Is what it
I'm
sound
not
like.
doing that, my nigga.
It sound like a movie, bro.
I am not doing that.
That's crazy.
And then on
That's
top
crazy.
of having to like, you know what I mean, come to grips with that piece of reality. But then when you look at that 401k,
Right.
or all that money you fucked off or whatever, and you say, damn, like I'm working right now, I'm bringing in $4,500 a month, and that takes care of all my bills and give me a little spending money. But now when I retire, that income coming down to 32.
Right.
Oh my God,
Oh my God.
you hurt.
Right.
Because you got bills, you got a mortgage or something.
It's almost like
hurt me.
Yeah, it's almost like
So now you gotta stay working so you can keep that $4,500 a month.
Exactly. The impression is you just don't retire.
Yeah, and like my dad never retired.
Yeah.
He died working. He worked until his dying day.
That's sad.
My dad, when he died, he was 73 years old.
That's sad.
Died until his working day. In fact, the morning that I got the call that he died, he was on his way to work. Up early in the morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning, doing his routine, getting ready to go to work, brush teeth, you know what I mean? Died.
How old were you?
I was 24. It was in 2014. I was 24. Right? Like I used to work. No, that's all good. That's all good. I used to work graveyard doing security at this hospital over in Culver City. And so, what was so funny about it is everybody in my family was preparing for my grandma to go, because she, in her like last like month or two of living, she had got diagnosed with cancer, and her health was like rapidly declining. Right, so one day, like a week before my dad died, we were at the hospital with my grandma, and the doctor basically pulled us to the side and was like, you know what, these are the types of things that are going to happen. You guys are going to see a real shift in her health going down. She's diagnosed with cancer. She's already 75 years old. Her body won't be able to withstand chemo. He's like, you're welcome to try, but, you know, grandma denied that shit. She's like, no, I'm not doing chemo. I can't, like, you know what I mean? Like, my body can't take the radiation. Yeah. So she didn't do it. So doctor let her, my grandma was adamant about dying in the house she fucking bought. Right? She bought her house for like $39,000 in like the 60s.
That's wild.
Right? So moving forward,
Man.
so everybody just kind of waiting, right? Just waiting. I get a call on my phone like at 3 in the morning. Like 4 in the morning. And it's my mom. So I remember seeing my phone. My supervisor, his name was Henry. I walk up to him. I didn't even answer the phone yet. I was like, I had already prepped my managers like what was happening in my life and shit. He's like, I'm like, I'm gonna have to go. He's like, all right, go do your shit. Answer the phone, and my mom is on the phone, and she's like, not talking. I can hear her. She's like crying and like sobbing. I can hear her, and I was just like, I'm on my way. Right. She didn't have to say nothing because I'm already in my mind thinking I know what's going on.
You're already priming yourself.
Get in the car, fly home, go to my grandma's house first. I just went straight there. I'm thinking everybody was gonna be there.
Right.
it was quiet. Nobody was there. So I was like, all right, go in the house, look around the house. My grandma was in the back, just chilling. Right. She was up with a cup of coffee, watching TV and shit. Weirdo. Right. And so,
what was you thinking? You was like,
right. And my grandma was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing. I left my wallet here." Just didn't say nothing. Right. So I was like, "I'll see you later. I gotta get back to work." She's like, "Okay." Give her a little hug, walk out, and I go home, and my pops was laying on the living room floor. I was like,
when you entered the door?
Right when I entered the door. Opened the door. I was like, yo, shit.
Right.
Bro, that shit hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, I bet. I can't imagine, bro.
Nigga, that shit was some crazy shit.
I can't imagine.
And so, like, just when I think about, like, all the shit that goes into life.
That's heavy, man.
Like, all that shit that goes into life, man, we got to make sure that we, you know, we're doing the right shit.
They don't give a fuck, bro. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about us, bro. Period.
Why is that, though?
Period.
What would it take? What is it going to take?
So pessimistic nigga is asking another pessimistic nigga, you know what I'm saying? What would it take? Like, I think it would take, I mean, the pandemic didn't change shit. For real.
Not for real.
It would take a catastrophic event because we in America, but I mean, capitalism is everywhere, right? But I just think we would have to be on the verge of fucking extinction for some type of change to happen. Like, human history says so.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
we've always self-destructed.
Always.
Like, I feel like we've always found a way to self-destruct.
You know what I'm saying?
You know why? It's because, like, I feel a lot of it has to do with systemic racism. And then, like, on top of that, capitalism. Because when I think about it, in theory, capitalism is the best system that we have, in my eye. Right? There's many different systems.
Within
the socialism, capital, you know what I mean? There's a lot of different systems.
A lot of different isms.
I think capitalism is the best system. It's not perfect. None of them are. Right? But at the same time, I'm black. Like, I'm a person of color, and there's a million people of color out there that have been that started the race way late.
Right.
So while I think that capitalism may be the best system that we have, there has to be a way that we can, like, stop, acknowledge the injustice that's happened to certain groups, and figure out a way to, like, close that gap. That's when people talk about reparations and shit like that, and people talk about money. Reparations is just not in form of money. Like, it's not. Like, that helps, right? But, like, it's so much more than money than that some of these, you know, kind of types of people need.
Yeah. I think, bro, like, when it comes to this conversation, there's, like, I'm tugging with the concept of race right now, right? Like, the concept is completely made up. It's a farce. First and foremost, right? We just gotta get that out the way. It was created not too long ago for division and for gain, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like, people aren't like prone to behave a certain way based off the color of their fucking skin. Like, that doesn't make sense. What separates us ain't race, it's culture. Culture separates niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is why we can have a nigga like that white boy that was banging hoods in South Central. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, like, our coach, like, he was embedded in the culture for whatever reason. I don't know how, right? But he got in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Barring what happened to bro. And barring what happened in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's first and foremost we got to address. But I just don't think that individuals, as long as there's money to be made under the apparatus of capitalism, I don't know if we can come to a conclusion or a space and time where we behave like ordinary human fucking beings. As long as there's money to be made,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And people
Niggas
that
gonna
get
do what they
trampled
gotta
on,
do.
they gonna do what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's just a harsh reality.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I agree with you.
Yeah.
And part of it is and part of what you said is why I'm not such a huge person that rails against capitalism, because capitalism kind of ensures that everybody, right, whether you're an individual or whether you're a company or whatever, it kind of ensures that everybody can grow if you're willing to put in the work.
The only thing I will argue against that is I just feel like that is an American lie. I just feel like, because remember, we've been given this ideology that, like exactly what you said, if you put in the work, if you pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, it's the common phrase that's been used throughout American history. Right? You can be like Elon fucking Musk. You can be like fucking Jeff Bezos. And that's just not true. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and also there was something else that you said that I wanted to touch on. But I also think we've been lied to about these other concepts of like communism or socialism, which is why the Panthers were so socialist or so communist at heart.
Yeah.
Because they harshly critiqued America because it was under the apparatus of capitalism. I just think capitalism is too predatory to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, but just think about it. A company.
Yeah.
If I don't even know how to say it, but like capitalism forces people to innovate,
to self-actualize,
right?
To be autonomous.
You know what I mean? Like that's why, like, look at Amazon. Amazon started off as a bookstore.
Right.
Right. They wanted to make some more money, so they went into e-commerce. They started doing all these other things.
Yeah.
To make more money, to hire more people.
Right.
Because everybody's not going to be a boss. Everybody's not going to own their own business, and that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if there was no capitalism, like, are we this advanced in technology today? Do we have this many millionaires today?
Right.
Do we have this many people? You know what I mean? Like, do we have this many people running their own businesses today?
Yeah. And listen.
Like, so when I think about it, like, well, I do, and like, I believe in capitalism in theory.
Got it.
In theory, not what's actually happened, because what's actually happening, because what I think is actually happening is there are people who have been set up in such a way, right?
Say that.
Through their lineage, who's been set up in such a way to succeed in no matter whatever they do. Right. You know, like Elon Musk can wake up and do whatever in the world he decides to do.
Right.
And he will do it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be wildly successful. Right? But Joe Blow down the street can't just up and say, yo, throw some capital into this. I want to try this out. Elon Musk is talking about, look at the shit Elon Musk is privileged to talk about. Right? He's talking about putting chips in niggas' brains and downloading their consciousness.
Yeah, we didn't get to touch on
so that way when
right.
you die, they can put it in another host and you still somehow live on or something like that.
Yeah, which we gotta unpack at some point. We gotta unpack that.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like
that's straight off the movies.
But peep this. If Joe Blow said that, you'd be like, yo, this nigga is bugging.
This nigga is tweaking.
This nigga is bugging.
In Tweak Central, Josh. That nigga's in Tweak City.
So, you know what I mean? So, it's crazy. Yeah. Niggas look at, I think Kanye be wildin'. But I shoot that nigga Bell every chance I can get. Because he can talk about the shit he can talk about, and it sound crazy, but he's no different from Elon Musk. Niggas not running around talking about Elon's wild.
Right. Right. I feel it.
Is it because of the color of his skin?
But I also think, like Kanye hasn't necessarily like, cause I kind of like I agree. Like when niggas was going on, like when he was ranting like all them months back, I wasn't necessarily thinking he was tripping, cause he was saying some shit. Yeah, I actually gave time, and I was like, nigga, he's not. Y'all niggas just think he's tripping because y'all like it's been known that he has a mental.
Yeah, he has mental issues.
That he got,
right.
You know what I'm saying? That he got mental issues. But if you look at
everybody
his
got mental issues.
Right, but if you look at
everybody got some form of a mental situation that they should be addressing.
Some type of mental trauma. Some type of mental brain scarring, for sure. That's a fact. But if you look at his individual tweets, like, they was like, and I was like, nigga, what the y'all niggas not reading these tweets. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, because he's, he ain't necessarily got a good reputation either. But I feel you. Elon Musk is white. Kanye is black. And we was shooting that, majority of culture shooting that nigga down.
Yeah, I have no problem with most of which Kanye said. When he started talking about abortion and all that, I jumped off the bandwagon. But like a lot of
you didn't peep what he was saying though about that? You didn't peep?
I understand what he was saying. I just don't agree.
Which part?
Having an abortion is murder and all this shit. Like I don't agree with that.
I feel you.
Because, and I don't know how deep into that kind of conversation that you want to get on today's episode. I don't think we was prepared for that, and it's not it is not on the docket.
Right.
But people address abortion in such a way. People on that side of the fence. Oh, it's murder. Is yada yada yada. People address that and they speak so firmly and profound about that shit, but have nothing to say about our current like foster care system.
Right.
Have nothing to say about that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's a double-sided sword.
No, I feel you.
You feel me? Like I feel like if you're a young lady, and a man, right? Y'all get impregnated. Right, one way or another. If y'all can sit down, have an honest conversation, and say, "Yo, we fucked up. Like we not ready. Right? We drug addicts. We don't have what we. You know what I mean? If you're not overall in the position to be able to set that child up for, you feel me, for life. Come on, man. Like, what's the alternative? Yeah. Put it up for adoption. That child goes through a system that is fucking flawed as fuck.
Right.
Right? That child goes from person to person, from system to system, all the while getting mentally fucked up.
Right.
Not ever having any sort of stability ever.
Right.
Then they become adults who are not equipped for life.
Right. Then they realize they want to find out who their parents were.
Yeah, to fall into drugs, gangs, violence, crime. And then now we have that child who started off, now that child is in and out of prison systems.
Yeah.
Now he really has no shot. Now that child is really done.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
You feel me? So it's a double-edged sword. Like, so anytime somebody wants to talk to me about like abortion and they have strong opinions about it, I say, okay, cool. I understand all your opinions and your gripes with abortion. It's murder. I understand that. Whatever you think. Now let's talk about this.
Right. Right.
You feel me? Like, what do you think about that? Like, how do we remedy that?
Right.
Right. Like, you can't have it one way.
Right.
You feel me? A lot of niggas out there make arguments where they have it both ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't have it both ways.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think, bro. That's I wasn't.
You feel me? Like you're not getting a burger and spaghetti. Right. It's just not. It's not happening like that.
It's not happening like that. It's a different. You know what I'm saying? That's something I don't really like touching on either, because I feel like I'm just not like informed enough, and I don't want to base shit off just solely off
your opinion.
My opinion that's not even informed.
Yeah, you know like I've done a little bit of like research and like so like the opinions I have formed is based off of, you know, like real life stories that people go through, and just like niggas be talking like the numbers, the statistics, whatever you want, it's out there.
Right.
You just gotta do the digging.
Yeah,
niggas be so opinionated, they ain't read shit.
Ain't read nothing.
You ain't heard nobody talk about it.
I'm just real careful about making sure, as a man, I don't try to hold a monopoly on issues that got to do with women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I tell my girl that all the time.
Like,
or I used to. I never just offer my opinion on that shit. If I'm asked, we can have a conversation. Yeah, like I'm down to talk about it. I don't know it all. I don't know everything. Right. But you know what I mean? Like I don't just offer up my opinion. Like I'm pro-choice. Yeah. Like whatever that person, that woman wants to do, I'll support it. Right. That's it. Like I'm not for. I'm not against. I don't have any place in that. Right. Right. I know what I would do. I know how I would react if I was personally in that situation, but that's not for everybody. Yeah. I mean, it just goes to show, like, it's just a lot of shit out here that divides us, right? Like, when politicians talk, they talk about the most polarizing topic that they know they can tear the people apart with. Right. Instead of telling us about, like, actual fucking policy that's gonna like
peep this, because I kind of want to talk on or touch on this since you brought that up, because I think that's a good point. Do you think it's the government's job though to inform the people? No, wait. Let me reframe that. Do you think it's the government's or these officials' jobs to be, I guess, to teach the people? Or do you think that should be a responsibility solely based on our educational system?
Oh, wait. Teach the people, you mean just like life shit? Like
No. I'm just talking about as far as like, because the way in my opinion, the way I think about politics, I think about unnecessary jargon that deviates from the realities and the truth of the actual what impacts us, what laws impacts us. Yeah. And I think that's extremely divisive, and it causes niggas to disarm. No, it causes people to stray away from the topic of politics for that reason.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think politics are extremely hard. Right?
Is it though? Is it?
Well, I do, because the reason why I think it's hard is because the way shit has been for so long, to like go back and like buck the system, so to speak, it's hard, right? Like when you go back, because a lot of these laws and shit needs updated.
Facts.
A lot of that shit needs updated. A lot of that shit is out of date. A lot of that shit is whack as fuck. Right.
Like just do not translate well.
Yeah. So if somebody, like if I'm a politician and I point out a flaw in our fucking in our democracy, in our lineage, right, I'm gonna get so much pushback. I'm gonna get hated. I'm gonna get slandered. I'm gonna get mopped up with, and I might not even be the one that can break through. It's gonna take 4 more dudes that buck that same system for that shit to change. Yeah, for sure. You feel me? Yeah. Look how many presidents went by until we got Obama. Right? Like, look how many first ladies or just look at all the shit before we got them, and then we get Kamala Harris. So
I just want to be careful with the prop symbolism though, because Obama to me is more so a symbolic gesture for niggas to shut the fuck up, more so than him actually having a strong impact as a president. Well, but he got some skeletons in the closet that we gotta reconcile with.
Right? No, he definitely does. But like one thing that I will say,
just him being the first African American.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like we've never seen that. Right. So like, it's definitely a symbolic. And what I will say he did for us, though intangible as you want to claim it to be, like he did, like deliver like hope, like this, like a sense of like, oh shit, like I can too. Like I can push the narrative too. Like I can affect shit too. Right? And so like when I talk to people who are not Obama people, they discredit that because that's not tangible.
Got you. That's interesting.
No. What did he actually? Right. So like I'm like, all right, fam. Like we can get into what he actually did, But I think that was the most important kind of thing that came from that regime.
If anything, he did that.
Right.
I feel it.
So like, bigger than any policy he may have put into effect or taken out of effect. Like, I think that is like
at least something.
Something that
we can have. I guess.
Yes, that we can hang our hat on. So I'm not the biggest politician, but to kind of go back on your original question is, do I think it's politicians' job to educate? Yes, 100%. I think the school systems are fucking shot. They need a fucking update. They need to fix their curriculum. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot of shit. Like, there's no reason why I got to learn at 19 what a mortgage is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, actually, I'm keeping it a bean.
Right. Like,
there's no reason. There's no reason.
Like, none. Like, this shit don't make sense. And I remember, I think supposedly back in the day, like, we had classes like that, like econ and poli-sci and you know,
life skills, and all that shit. So it's like, fam, like I'm just now learning how interest rates on credit cards work.
Right, that's crazy.
So you know,
it's too late, nigga. I'm $40,000 in debt.
Yeah, way
you know
too
what I'm saying? It's way too late.
School system is
gotta
shot.
reverse engineer.
Why we gotta go to school, go to a college, and start life in debt. Start life with $50,000 in the
20 years old. $50,000 hanging over your fucking head. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
And then I get all this debt, and y'all not gonna guarantee me that I can use this degree and go get
and cash out or you know
get a job.
Get a job, yeah. So
now I gotta go get a job in a field that has nothing to do with the degree that I just spent $50 million on.
Right. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But I can't shoot you no bail. I'm saying this is all a part of a capitalistic apparatus at the end of the day.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Like I said,
the reason why niggas got homelessness is because they believe it to be profitable to have homelessness.
Right.
The reason why they got niggas in jail because they believe it's profitable for niggas to be in there.
I understand that. And that's why the second sentence after I said that, I said, it's not perfect. It's far from perfect. Okay. But like, you know, like what if we had a completely socialist society?
Right. I think any extreme, right, would be problematic.
Yeah. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to figure out a way to fucking blend this shit together and like make it thrive off people. Like, you feel me? Like, politicians should be fucking getting on podiums and like telling people like, get up, do it.
Right.
Whatever that business idea you got, get up, do that shit. Whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever that is, go do that fucking shit.
Yeah, bro.
Stop telling me about Social Security.
Yeah.
Do what's right for Social Security. Move on. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. Honestly. Stop telling me about gay marriage. Right. I don't care who got married. I don't.
Right. We gonna get black for that.
No, honestly, I don't. Whoever wants to get married,
just
love who
married.
You love, go do that shit.
Got you,
but like what's the policy?
What's the policy? Right. I feel it.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care who got the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I do not give a fuck.
Fuck that shit.
But you know it is
as long as these.
I'm gonna get blasted for these comments.
You're right.
I am, but like, you know what I mean. But like the real issues.
Right.
Like when I walk outside my house, like I see people sleeping in cardboard boxes.
Yeah, bro.
Like, come on, man. Like,
it's not profitable. They say it's not profitable. Costing the fucking county, costing us, costing taxpayers millions of dollars. Like, nigga, I need
every year I need an itemized list of where my tax dollars went. I need an itemized list.
And why can't we direct our taxes to where we want them to go?
They tell
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, the fucking same dip on the freeway still there.
Nigga. I'm 29.
Nigga, fucking break my fucking tire, my fucking car tire axle or some shit.
Nigga, I'm 29. I still ain't fix that? Come on, champ. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. These niggas got these condos, building these fucking condos.
Fucking high rise everywhere.
Fucking condos.
Crenshaw, Crenshaw still bumpy as fuck.
Still.
How long is it gonna take y'all to build that goal line? Or what line is that? Whatever train fucking line.
Bro, they built the train station before they built the roads better, bro.
Dog, they started working on that shit when I was like 12. Nigga pushing 30.
Bro, this shit is wild, bro. Hey, listen. If God is listening, just get us up out of here.
Hey, I saw you post that. You like, I'm ready to check out, bro. I'm done. Let me just go say a few goodbyes. Come get me. Hey, come and get me. I'm ready.
Cause it don't make sense, bro. It's like we keep doing the same dumb shit. Like we don't learn. Like that shit is wild, bro. That shit crazy, bro. We some sick ass people, bro.
Niggas be having zero like,
you know what I'm saying? We sick, bro.
I be feeling like I think I said this on this podcast episode or two ago.
Yeah.
Nigga, I be feeling like I'm foreign. Like the way I think, the way I move, like the way I am. I be feeling like niggas think I'm a weirdo.
Like I gotta be a
weird
nigga. Like,
cause niggas is just not cut from the same cloth. Like niggas is made from like fucking bullshit.
Oh, man, bro. It's so crazy.
I don't understand it. Like,
that's so
like niggas is wild.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, niggas.
We talked about street niggas the other day. Like, when you gonna realize it?
Right.
Niggas be in the streets and realize that they don't want to be in the streets after they caught up with the law.
Yeah. Then I realized, bro. Some niggas is just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like some niggas is just built a certain way.
Niggas are dumb. I can't calculate it. I can't even put it into words.
Oh man.
Like my upbringing was just so built off principle and integrity that like I don't understand it. I don't. Like you stay out of people's way. I always heard if you stay out of people's way, you stay out of people's business. You don't gotta tell on nobody.
You'll be happy.
You don't have to know it. Plausible deniability, people. Right. Plausible deniability is a real fucking thing.
How you gonna tell niggas what you don't know?
You don't know. So when you're asked about it and you say you don't know, nigga, you're telling the truth. Right. You're telling the truth.
Jimmy did what, nigga?
Jimmy what? No, I was at the crib.
I was at the crib.
I was at the crib. But I was at the crib. I got an alibi. I got people that can vouch for me over here.
Matter of fact,
fam.
I like making barbecue.
Like, yeah, I was at the house. I was just smoking some meat on the grill. I ain't had shit to do with it.
I'm chilling.
But niggas, like...
Easy. Super easy.
I grew up in a household with 3 men. My dad.
Yeah.
My little brother. And my older brother.
That's it.
Like, it's just certain shit. You just gotta carry with you, man, at all times, man. You just do, man. I don't even know what to say about it, man.
We dinosaurs, bro. It's okay. We dinosaurs.
Niggas is dinosaurs.
That's why we got kids.
What else is on the docket, man?
What else is on the docket?
And I guess while we in this frame of mind, I do want to give a quick round of
What's up?
Round of applause.
What's up?
My nigga Mark Cuban.
Oh, word. But you peeped the pushback though.
By who?
I think the league, Adam Silver.
They may have said something. I'm sure they said something. All I know, Mark Cuban is a real one.
He is.
Every time I look up, that nigga doing some real shit.
He for sure is. It's gonna be one nigga in the space of capitalism that is solid.
That just know how to read the room.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one.
Niggas just know how to read the room. Fuck the national anthem.
Right.
Can we start playing the Dipset national anthem?
Dipset.
Nah, imagine how lit the stadium or the arena. Imagine how lit the players is.
It'll be dope for New York to do. It'll be dope for like New York teams to do.
Nah, nigga, everybody do that shit,
bro,
man.
No, man.
Nigga,
man.
Man, we felt the impact over here in Cali too, man. In LA,
did.
I felt that impact.
We did.
Imagine that.
We need our own door.
Nigga, imagine you at the house. Lakers about to come on. It's game one of the finals.
I'd rather hear some Nip, bro. I'd rather hear some Nip for the national.
Hey.
I'd rather hear some Nipsey.
Hey,
bro.
we can get some Nipsey.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, fuck the national anthem means nothing to me.
Yeah, nigga. I mean, it's a racist. But I mean, they took the third stanza out of the national. Like, come on,
Fam,
like, come on.
It exists.
Like, come
it's
on,
out there.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Fuck the national anthem. Mark Cuban used a real one.
Facts. Facts. Thank you.
Like even before the season, Mark Cuban, they was about to cut. Remember, they was about to cut JJ Barea, basketball player.
Oh yeah, I remember. They gave bro a contract.
What bro did, Mark Cuban said, you know what? Re-sign him to a 1-year deal and we cut him. Just give him a little extra on the way out. Yeah. Did the same thing for Dirk. He found Delonte West fucking bugging.
While everybody was laughing, throwing tomatoes at that nigga.
Throwing tomatoes, posting them all over your Twitter feed.
You know what I'm saying? What Mark do that you niggas didn't, you know what I'm saying? Didn't think about to do.
Then put him somewhere where he can get better.
Put that nigga in rehab and gave that nigga a job,
and
bro.
check in on him.
That's crazy.
Check in on him.
That's crazy.
Every other week, whatever it is, check in, see how you doing.
Come on, man. People don't care about that type of shit.
I just wanted to bring up that national anthem shit because I wanted to say we need the Dipset national anthem to be played.
Deep shit.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And it's kind of in the vein of what we were just talking about.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it is what it is. I mean,
absolutely.
It is what it is.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, that was some good shit. What about
I didn't peep that.
What about old Gorilla Glue girl?
She got surgery.
She got surgery?
She got surgery. I guess they got the glue out of her joint, out of her. You know what I'm saying? They got the glue off her.
What she was trying to do?
Bro, I don't even know. I think she was trying to put in a weave or something.
No, I'm asking because I need somebody to explain it to me.
I have no clue. I think she was trying to put in a weave.
Josh,
I think she was trying to get her hair laid down, like get it pressed so like it looks better.
Yeah.
But then like
she's trying to get her hair laid.
There's natural like hair glue for it, but
she was trying to make sure. Like no,
she said she was trying to get her hair laid.
I needed to be laid.
That motherfucker laid for real now, huh?
Man, I feel it. I'm glad she's
fried
okay.
dyke laid to the side.
I'm glad she's okay, man.
That shit, man.
I'm glad she's okay. That's crazy.
I'm glad, hey, you hear that shit? They're trying to sue the Gorilla Glue company, the company that made that shit.
For real? Who? Her?
Her, I guess, or her peoples, her attorneys, or whatever.
Oh, that's not a good look.
That's a terrible look.
That's not a good look.
Fam. Fam.
Come on.
I use Gorilla Glue because I got some old Jordans, right? When the soles start to separate, I take a thin layer and put it on the sole. Yeah. Nowhere.
Bro, how long you gonna rock them shits though? You know what I'm saying?
I'm rocking for forever, nigga.
I feel it.
How long you gonna rock them shits? Hey, don't worry about that, my nigga. I got some Black Cements 3s actually.
3s
came out long ass time ago.
Can't wait till these new ones drop. For sure.
Put a thin layer on there.
Yeah.
Like new. Like it never happened.
Yeah.
Oh girl, nuts though.
Yeah, just take the L. It didn't pan out well on social media. People were being disgusting.
There's wig companies out there offering her
you know what I'm saying?
Offering her wigs and shit because she's famous now. So like she get the wig from them.
And she's 40 years old. She looked really good before you.
She was 40?
Yeah, she's 40.
No.
Yeah, bro.
I thought she was a kid. She's 40?
She's 40. She's 40. Supposedly she's 40.
I don't know why you so easy on it. I don't know why you shooting a bell.
Because I just, you know what I'm saying, niggas do some dumb shit. Like niggas do some dumb shit. You gotta shoot niggas bell. Plus I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like niggas getting on black women for shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Fam,
because I already don't like when my girl asks me about her hair, I'd be like, babe, leave me out. You know what I'm saying? Leave me out that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask me about your hair. Like, it's your hair, nigga. You know what
I don't know what to do. It look good the way it is. But fam, if your girl put Bro, let me if your queen listen. If your queen put Gorilla Glue on her hair, you're gonna be on something tough. You're gonna be on her hair crucial. No pun intended. He gonna be on her head. Man, it's over with. Let her put some Gorilla Glue on that shit. Let's see what you gonna say.
I might toast her. I'm a toaster for sure.
For sure, nigga.
I'm like, bro, so like what we doing? Like you need to go to you need some help? Like
You need some help. No, you really need some help. Like mental help. Like we schedule an appointment. We gonna get you to see a therapist.
What you going through? Let's sit down. You know what I'm saying?
I would feel like a shitty ass like partner,
boyfriend.
Yeah, because like if my girl think it's okay to do that, like it's something that I missed. Like, no, honestly, it's something that I missed with her mental health. Maybe I haven't been like paying the most attention to her.
Been supportive.
Maybe I ain't been supportive. Maybe I ain't really like took the time to dive into like her mental mind frame.
Space, yeah.
But like, god damn,
I feel it.
Damn. Mental health has like been a big thing over the last few years. Like niggas gotta like what word say? Check up on your strong friends. What's her name? Her name is Tessa Cabral. Her friend should have checked up on her.
Yeah, bro.
I would like to sit down with her friends, have a conversation.
Like, hey, so y'all wasn't
like, what's up?
Like I didn't.
Like, did she say anything that might be a little bit
off?
You
know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Anything off in the like in the weeks before that happened?
I'm glad she's okay, man. I'm glad she's solid. We don't want to see people do dumb shit and get hurt. I'm glad you're
solid. Glad you're not.
Unless it's a nigga. I like seeing men get hurt. Because men are hard headed, and we are the ones committing atrocities throughout human history. It's us, nigga. Men, nigga. Men. All these wars, nigga. Because of some niggas. Because of some man. Lusting after a female that he couldn't have.
Lusting after a female, fucking fake bravado.
Right. It's always us.
You feel me? Like, no, it is. Dudes always trying to have like a dick swinging contest.
Always gotta be like, some type. Man, it's us, bro. It's us.
I don't even give a fuck about none of that. Like, I don't care. Like, if it's not gonna put no money in my pocket, like, you really ain't got like. I really don't have anything to do here, really.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like when niggas like call niggas outside their names. That's a trigger.
Call outside their names? What you mean?
Yeah, like calling niggas bitches.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? For me.
I mean, with some niggas is bitches. You can't disagree.
I disagree when you name calling niggas. Like, I just listen to me. I just think when you start doing that shit, what happens after?
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But I'm saying that it falls more in line into our conversation.
When your boy 6ix9ine, when he was like at the height of his little shit, he resurfaced all of a sudden a few days ago.
Did you people have last night?
Him and Meek being in the same. I don't know. I don't really care. I just wanted to bring up a point when he was like at his like peak or whatever, and he was like super visible,
inviting niggas to his private parts.
Niggas used to be in the camera. Yo, suck my dick.
Right.
Yo.
Like, all right.
In my head, where I'm from,
right.
The way I was raised, the way I look at it.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Like you got it. Okay. If you're not willing and ready to go there with niggas, you don't say shit like that.
Shut your ass up.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Shut your ass up.
Suck your what?
Like,
I'm a grown ass man. What you talking about?
Like, yeah, bro. And that's what you know what I'm saying? But that's also what I'm saying. It's just male culture, just male bravado, just male pride. If you go there with niggas, bro, if you go there with certain niggas, bro, what happens next is on your head. And I don't know if I'm in the space to be like, nah, bro, let that shit slide. Like, nah, bro, you invited me to your private parts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to see you.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you, sir. Yeah.
You gotta come see me.
You gotta come see me. Like, we have to have some type of confabulation.
You gotta come see me.
We need to chop.
Like, it's like
it's urgent.
It pushes that like on site like
you know what I'm saying,
like real on site,
real,
not like on site and we talk like on site
and
I don't care in what arena, I don't care what space you in. On site mean I'm snuffing you out.
That LA style, nigga.
Like, you know what I mean?
So as they can see you, ooh.
Wait, no, kids nowadays, when they say on site, kids be some, whatever. When they say on site, it means, oh, yeah, we can talk. No. The time for talking is over.
I don't know, bro. These niggas is savage. Like, these niggas say on site and they sniping you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's just a world. It's just an interesting world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is pulling out Dracos,
Yeah, niggas come with the hammer.
with skinny jeans.
Man, don't shoot me no skinny jeans. Man.
Niggas just
Long ass ride.
Bro, this shit savage, bro. Why am I here, bro? I need to get the fuck up out of here.
Hey, niggas is
It's a violent world, nigga.
This
This
is
shit
niggas-
crazy, bro.
niggas is dumb.
Niggas is dumb for
Niggas dumb.
sure.
Niggas do some
For
wild shit,
sure.
and they're gonna write a song about it.
Yeah. And then get mad and talk about free.
Hey, did you hear that lyrics? This was a while ago, a few months ago. I was reading that lyrics are now it's admissible in court.
Yeah, but they been doing that shit though.
Bro?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the hip hop police always been a thing. What I understand.
But admissible in court, where you on trial for some shit,
And they can pull up a song.
and you're a rapper, you're a artist or whatever,
Yeah.
and they go to your fucking Spotify and say, "Yo, listen to this," play it for the jury, and the jury get to take that shit for what it is.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, but again, but
I
we
mean-
we're not from this culture.
I mean, the police is on the internet, so
for
they
sure,
gonna find it anyways. But
they gonna tag your ass for sure. But it just don't make sense.
police they tweeting you,
Like niggas is committing.
they following you,
Right, niggas is committing crimes, recording this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro.
nigga. The way I remember it, I'm not that type of nigga, so I was never out committing crimes and shit. But the goal was to get away with the crime.
Right.
Niggas was trying to get some followers and like.
For clout, like, hey, bro, I'm not cut for the circus. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is dumb.
I
Like,
ain't cut for the circus.
the goal is to get away.
Girls to get away, if that's what you want to do.
I guess, man.
You know what
Let me ask you this question.
What's good?
It's a little bit. It's a little left.
What's poppin'? It's a fun session.
Has
today.
has Tom Brady jumped over the jump man? In your opinion, of course.
I mean, bro, can I keep it a bean?
All the way.
I have a hard time comparing niggas in different sports and then saying who is the best athlete ever. I
think
just
that-
have a hard time with that. Like,
So what niggas are doing is they're breaking it up. So they're calling Tom Brady the best athlete in American team sports history. Because once you say he's the best athlete, then you invite Serena Williams to the party.
Then
Then you invite Tiger
MJ,
Woods
right.
to the conversation. Usain Bolt to the conversation. Now you have no argument. Now you have no leg to stand on. But when you say the best athlete in team sports, because Tom is not greater than like Serena or Tyson or fucking Tiger or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know, but I just think it's a far-fetched. It's
still
still a stretch in my mind, right? It's just still a stretch. I don't think about who is the best athlete ever, and then try and go through the files and archives and figure that shit out. Because people bring, it's just too much. It's just too much to shift through. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want niggas who played football, who had these amount of people backing them. Then you compare it to a nigga who played basketball, who did, you know what I'm saying? Then you compare to a female who was batting niggas pregnant and like having them. It's like my nigga.
Serena won the Masters while she was
Fucking pregnant. Come on. Like, come on. If you want to talk best athlete ever, fuck it. Give it the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the case, keep it a bean.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a one-on-one sport, right? Like, I don't know. I do have a problem with that too. For sure, Tom is the GOAT of football.
You can say that. That's okay for me.
Go to football.
That's okay.
But I'm right alongside
You can see the argument.
I'm right alongside you.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from the comparing niggas in two different sports.
Of course, like, what the fuck are we? Like, what are we doing?
Like it's apples and oranges.
Oh, literally. You know what
right?
I'm saying?
It's literally apples and oranges. Then it was like I've been seeing a lot of the conversation go around that I think I subscribe to.
Yeah.
That says that winning a Super Bowl is equivalent to 3 NBA Finals.
Damn.
Maybe not 3, maybe 2. I'll probably say maybe 2.
Why so? Unpack that for me so I can understand.
Well, the way I kind of like sift through it is because in football, it's 11 players on each side of the ball, and so much shit has to go right in football. Somebody's got to block for it. He got to throw it. He got to catch it. He got to run it.
Special teams,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
And like, and what's the difference is in football, it is almost impossible for one player to take over the game.
Right.
Right. It's rare. Like what player takes over a game?
Titus Young. Remember, I'll never forget this USC when we played Texas that one year, 05.
Oh yeah, Reggie.
I forget, bro. Vince Young. You know, it just felt like he took over the game.
I mean, but what I'm saying is that happens way less.
Right.
In basketball, of course, Brian get out there, drop 50. You can't do nothing with it.
Ain't nothing you can do.
You can't do nothing with it.
You can do.
Right? Steph Curry out there, he knocking down 15 threes. Ain't nothing you can do.
Right. I feel
when that nigga shooting from half court and he making it,
right.
There's no defense in the world. Right. But in football, it's like so many like interlocking.
Yeah, so many. You right. You said it right.
And basketball,
so many things got to go right. So
that's why people say winning a Super Bowl is just harder than NBA.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm starting to get a little salty at the NBA. I love watching basketball. I'm a Laker fan, diehard, but I'm ready to start seeing some like other teams like really like make some noise too. Like, I feel like it's the same group of teams every single fucking year. Now, like, you know what I mean? Because like when I think about teams that are like in the NBA, I think about and when I want to call teams a good team and all that stuff, you could be a good team, you ain't winning shit. Right. So I always think about it kind of like in reverse. Then when I think about the NFL, I think about the NBA in reverse. In relations to how what are your chances to get to the finals? Right. Like one of my homies in the group chat, nigga, right now he talking about the Suns. Phoenix Suns this, Phoenix Suns that. I'm like,
y'all okay. But
y'all cool.
Playoff time. You know what
it's a cute team.
Right.
You know, Chris Paul makes you marginally better. Right. Devin Booker is a beast.
Right.
DeAndre Ayton come into play.
Right.
But you can't do nothing with the Lakers. You can't do nothing with the Clippers. I don't think y'all better than Denver. I'm not writing off Portland.
Right. There's too many bro.
It's just too much. So like in the NBA, in the NFL, like you like, damn, they got a good squad. They can make some noise. Right? Because the NFL has this any given Sunday kind of mentality. You don't necessarily have to be the better team to win. Right? Lesser teams.
Yeah, edge out other better teams.
Yeah,
that
because they just had a better day. They just
happens a lot.
Right? The
everything went right for them that day. You know what I'm saying?
They got a couple breaks. Shit went in their direction. But in basketball, the best team wins every single year. Yeah. Because it's a series. Right? Like the Lakers might get snuck by.
Oh, I gotta ask you.
The Lakers might get snuck by the Pelicans. Right. One night.
Okay. It's not gonna happen in 7 games.
Come do it 3 more times.
Right.
Exactly. You're not doing it. You're not
doing it. Right.
Not after especially if we have to play each other over and over.
Right.
Game tonight. We got a game in 2 nights. Another game in 2 nights. Nah. You might sneak one out.
Right. But
Brandon Ingram hit a last second 3 to win the game.
It ain't gonna happen 3 more times.
Yeah, it's not.
Do you think in the 7-game series, do you think the Nets can bounce out the Lakers?
That's a tough one. I think the Lakers can win it. It's just gonna take hella defense.
Well, I mean, shit.
Because
the Nets ain't got no D.
They don't got no D.
They don't got no D.
But they so top heavy that the way you got to think about the Nets is whoever they playing, is that team going to be able to consistently drop 130 points on a nightly basis?
90 and night out.
Because while the Nets ain't got no D,
they just
a reason why they win in a lot of these games is because other teams just don't got that type of O.
Right, for sure. I feel you.
Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah. But they've been losing a lot though.
It's
like a back. It's like a, you know what I'm saying?
Because KD out. I don't know. Hey, KD, holla at your boy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This nigga every other day is in like the contact tracing protocol. This
KD, yeah.
Like fam, like you the only nigga on the team?
Right. That shit crazy.
Nigga, where you at?
Right.
Every other week, you in the fucking
You in the joint,
COVID-19 protocol list.
Yeah, you in the jail. You in the
The
COVID
fuck?
jail. COVID jail.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
After we get Kyrie come back from his
Injury and he's steady.
He off his bullshit now.
Right.
He look like he ready to play.
Right.
Now you every week is reportedly like
COVID jail.
somebody's near you with COVID. Like where
Right.
you at? You got the strip club or something?
I don't know. It's sus. Though. It's sus though.
Like
It's a little sus.
I just think teams gotta score 130. Like that's pretty much the arc. 130. That's what I'm saying. If Lakers going to play them, Lakers got to be on some defense because the Lakers can score,
but not at that volume.
That's a high clip.
Yeah, not at that.
So every night come out and put up that
$130, $140. That's
like $120. You got to be if you're not putting up $120 with the ease, you out of here. You have nothing to do.
You gotta put the clamps on these.
You got to put the clamps on. You better be able to score 120 with the ease.
Right. That's a fact.
So I mean, I don't know.
I wish we would have got CP3, bro. If not CP3, I wish we would have got Holiday, Drew. I wish we would have got Drew Holiday.
Oh yeah, he would have made a difference.
If not that nigga, why? Like I'm still tripping that we didn't get Melo. Like I just think.
Yeah, I was on that wagon
You know what
too.
I'm saying?
Everybody
Like,
nah, we don't want Melo.
Like, nigga, we got Jared Dudley, nigga. His name is Jared Dudley. Like, bro, like come on, bro.
Jared Dudley.
Like come on, bro. Like come on. That's
Hey,
so disrespectful.
You hating on JD?
Nigga.
He don't deserve no nickname.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even. It's so audacious of you right now. You know what I'm saying? But like, come on, nigga. Like, Melo doing his shit. Like, come on. We could have used that nigga, man. So much.
I think we could have too. That nigga was.
He would have fit right. He would have fit right in. Come on. That was an easy op. I don't know why we didn't do that.
Yeah, I think we should have did that too. He would have for sure came.
It would have been crazy. What?
With
man?
the quickness.
Melo.
What else we got? We got a few minutes. Let's I guess we'll end it here.
What the fuck?
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Oh shit. Okay.
What you think?
So I would like to. Okay. I think this is gonna be an interesting conversation for sure because Daniel Kaluuya is not African American.
What is he?
He's British. Nigerian. He's Nigerian. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And
still black.
Listen, I think you are a part of a certain community in the African American space that thinks like that. But there's a majority culture out there that thinks the opposite. And that's been kind of like what's been pushed back. Because also, you watch Snowfall?
Yeah.
My boy, Franklin, he's not American.
He's not. He's from Britain, right?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But
also, like, niggas like Idris Elba, like, a lot of black people, and this is my heavy, strong opinion. This is my, like, strong critique of African American culture, right? Mm-hmm. Black people in America love to hog blackness. Like, there is no other blackness that exists out there that matters.
Oh, yeah,
or like the story.
I'm not in that.
For sure you're not.
I'm not.
For sure you're not. But I think it's a shame, and it just kind of goes to show you, like, black people are so tribal that we can't even enjoy each other's space.
But there's black people from every continent.
Bro, I know that. You know I know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I don't understand that. So like if you're born in Nigeria,
right.
If you're born in the UK, if you're born in the Caribbean,
right,
if you're born in Central America, you can still be black. I
just think black people have a hard time reconciling point. Why?
You know why? They just mad because they ain't never been nowhere. They just mad because they ain't from nowhere else. They can't. You know what I mean? Like
travel.
They have no ties to any other country or region than like Idris Elba has.
Do you think it's a form of self-hatred?
Self-hatred.
I'm saying, do you think that's where it stems from, like subconsciously?
No, I don't think so. I think it's for sure a form of like selfishness. No. I think it's like a lack of like. I think it's like ignorance, and not even ignorance. I think you're right. I want to reframe that though, because there's a connotation around the word ignorant.
I feel it.
Ignorant just means you don't know. You don't know. I think it's kind of like a chosen ignorance, right? Sure. Like you can
You have the means to.
You have the means to know. It's not like you just don't know.
You just do not wish to.
You just don't know, and you don't wish to know. Right. Like you won't ask somebody, or you won't look it up.
Right.
So I think it's a chosen ignorance. It was how it goes. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like Hispanic or a Latino person from Mexico saying, "Yo, you're from Puerto Rico. You're not."
Right.
You're not one of me. You're not us.
Right.
Or something like that. That's stupid.
Right. Like speak Spanish, nigga.
That's stupid.
Right.
But I don't know. But what you think about the overall actor?
I think he did this shit. I think Lakeith is that nigga for sure. Lakeith is always gonna be that nigga. Cause he's been in a lot of different movies and he's held his own.
Yeah.
If not made movies.
Yeah. I think the acting in the shit was really good.
Bar none.
I think it was really good.
Absolutely.
And then like I thought it was so good. What I did is I went on YouTube and I looked up videos of Fred Hampton. And like just heard like looked at like his demeanor, his mannerisms, like the way he talks and projects his voice. Daniel Kaluuya really came through.
I don't know if any other actor could have done that.
He really came through. Like he just got the whole little flow of it. Yeah.
Body, bro.
And in the beginning of it, or even before I watched the movie, I'm like, damn, like I wonder why they're using Daniel Kaluuya to play Fred Hampton. Because I actually think Lakeith Stanfield looked physically
similar,
more like Fred Hampton than Daniel Kaluuya did.
Yeah.
But when you see Bill O'Neill, you're like, oh shit, yeah, they got it.
Even Lakeith said it too. He was like, so supposedly he got the script.
Yeah.
He thought he was gonna be Fred.
He thought he was gonna be Fred.
And then I think one of the producers told him, or the director told him,
gonna be. He like, oh shit.
He was like, I gotta play that nigga because I look just like bro. And I was like, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? But
so, I even had to go in and kind of look at that to see like, you know what I mean? Because like when the actor is playing like the likeness of somebody else, like it's another thing to go, like when you want to judge how you thought they acted, how they stood up against it. I kind of went to the look and was like, oh shit, yeah. He kind of gave those like real Fred Hampton like kind of vibes and shit like that. Josh, you gotta watch that shit.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
I'm tired of not spoiling it for your ass. Nigga. Gotta tap in.
Niggas ready to get it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was just a lot. I enjoyed the movie. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, like I was about to say, like I want to roll back a lot of the shit that we was talking about
watch some shit back?
Last episode after watching this bullshit.
What you want to walk back?
What's the compassion piece? I'm not gonna lie to you. It got me perked. It got me a little perked up. You know what I'm saying? Got me a little perked up. Like, bro, they've been doing this type of shit forever.
They took a 21-year-old man.
And I don't even want to call a nigga a man. You know what I'm saying?
Still a kid.
I don't even want to. I'm not comfortable doing that. Because when they first found out about the nigga, he was like 19. How are you 19 years old leading the whole fucking movement? And you know what I'm saying? Like, dog.
What do you say? I am?
Yeah, I got my
revolutionary. I
got my son saying that shit.
Oh, bro.
So when he seen the movie, he was like, he looked at me like, oh, daddy, that's what you got. Like, yeah. It was a dope little moment. Moment. But yeah, bro, like, you killed the nigga in his sleep and he's fucking 21? You deem that nigga a fucking like on your most wanted list while the fucking Klan is bombing people?
He was public enemy number one.
That's crazy.
For an entire police force. They really felt like if we got rid of him, we'd get rid of the problem entirely in our state.
We can destabilize. Like, and
man, like that was crazy.
Man, bro. Like he was getting these white people from the South with the what's that fucking flag that they wave, bro? I forget about the Confederate flag. Like he pushed past that optic and like joined forces with them. He got Puerto Ricans to be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, I was sick, bro. Like, I was watching that shit, and I'm thinking to myself like, fuck pigs, fuck rats.
Sorry, that's how I feel right now.
I was hot the
whole
time. I was hot.
The whole joint.
Bro, I was hot the whole way through. Like, yo. And then, like, the little facts at the end when they give you the facts at.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll dive into it a little more. I don't want to ruin it for Josh.
For Josh.
But yeah, that shit was.
That shit made me mad. Like I can't like fuck, bro. Like the hypocrisy in this country. The hypocrisy, the blatant, the cognitive dissonance, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these people are providing, like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
The Ku Klux Klan was running crazy.
Bombing, lynching niggas since the, like, early, like, bro, what are we talking about?
Early.
What are we talking about? You comparing them to the fucking Klan? Because they got shootouts with you, racist ass niggas? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. When old girl had that hammer and she was blazing niggas with the afro.
Yeah, I was like, ooh! She was boom. Boom.
And it looked crazy because she was getting bucked back, but she was still going. I'm like, this shit look crazy, bro.
Because that shit got some kick on it. She was little. She was like 100 pounds soaking wet. She was boom. And that shit was burning.
That shit, I was some wild shit to see. Like, that was some wild shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nigga, honestly. Yeah. If I was living in that time, that would have been me.
But
I'm
listen,
going out just like she did.
But listen, bro. But think about this. Think about this. The police forces across the country were a bunch of racist, with down out, bigoted, down out, vile people. What do niggas expect? For niggas not to react that way?
Yeah.
This a causality, bro. They're not. It's not
the energy you put out is what you
get back. What the fuck are you comparing these niggas to the Klan for? When your fucking police force is literally hanging niggas and raping niggas and murdering niggas in the street.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have been like old girl in those times, nigga. I would have been swinging the pole like a mother. I'm taking
like that
somebody
whole
with me,
man, bro. Like that whole shit when I forgot old boy that went out crazy, but he literally remember he was by himself.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, damn. Them niggas had to be on some shit back then.
Had to. You had to be able to get stupid. Because
had to.
It was
a fucking war zone. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is pre-crack era. This is Jim Crow. This is unmitigated U.S. history, like, at its finest. Nigga, this is the pit of the lion's den. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And what I want, like, I don't know, like, I wonder how white people feel about all that shit.
Bro.
Like, no, an actual white person of today.
Bro, they scared of the fucking Panthers. Like, mentioning the Panthers will put you in a certain... Bro, mentioning the Panthers, them niggas will start calling you a commie. And start saying that you... You know what I'm saying?
Like,
that you
a fucking...
Right!
What? Like, why?
That you a fucking Marxist. Like, I don't even want to get into a whole Christian space and how niggas think social justice is separate from who Jesus was. That's a whole different space. But niggas will put you in that space. Oh, you are cultural Marxist. Oh, you're for social. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you don't
suck my dick. We just got to talk about that. That's what I mean. Suck my dick. The fuck? I think we should end right there with that. Like, honestly. It's like niggas got to be done explaining shit to people. Like, if you don't see it,
then you are just a part of the problem, nigga. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
You're part of the problem, and you're why
side.
the problem continues.
Exactly, nigga. As long as you niggas think y'all white, we ain't gonna ever get nowhere. Period. As long as y'all keep thinking that I am a white person, we ain't gonna get no fucking where. Period. It don't start with black people. It start with you weird ass niggas saying that you're fucking white. A concept that developed in what? The early 1800s? Maybe earlier or maybe later?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a relatively new concept. Before that, peasant whites were getting treated just as bad as black folks.
They just found a new
They just
fucking
said, oh,
dummy, new fucking punching bag.
Y'all white though, at least y'all white. Then that's when the catalyst happened.
They just say, yo, I think we found somebody else that's funner to fuck with. I think we found somebody else that could be the brunt of our fucking
atrocities.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I don't know, man. This was a solid day, man. Facts. I feel good about this.
I feel good too.
Feel good about this.
We had some shit.
We
spoke on some shit.
This was amazing.
Josh, go watch the damn movie, nigga.
Josh,
go watch the movie. Please.
Hey, listeners, hold this nigga accountable. JT.edits11 if you got any beef with him. Hit him up. Let him know.
Blast his shit and say, go watch the movie. That's your homework.
Nah. But yeah, on that note, I appreciate you. That was money.
Always.
Money in the bank always feels good.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Valentine's Day. Y'all niggas go and make some shit right. I know y'all niggas got some fucking making up to do.
Right.
Other than that,
yeah.
it's a wrap.
Peace.
Episode 003, Good Riddance the podcast. Follow us everywhere you can. And tap in, drop a line.
Yes, sir.